Are you tired of wasting time and ready to take back your energy? We all have those days where we feel like we've accomplished nothing, and it's not because we're not working hard, but because we're not working smart. Think about it. How many times have you found yourself scrolling mindlessly through social media, or getting caught up in conversations that aren't really going anywhere? These little moments might seem insignificant on their own, but they add up, and before you know it, hours have passed and you're left feeling drained and unproductive. The truth is, time-wasting activities are everywhere, and they can be a major energy drain. From checking email constantly to getting sucked into meetings that could have been an email, it's easy to get sidetracked and lose focus. But the good news is, there are strategies to combat this issue, and it starts with being more mindful of how you're spending your time. By being more intentional with your time, you can start to reclaim your energy and focus on what really matters. It's not about being perfect, it's about making small changes that can add up to make a big difference. So, let's dive into some practical tips to help you stop wasting time and start living more intentionally. Identifying distractions is key to taking back your time. So, how do you recognize them? Start by paying attention to how you're spending your time. For 1 week, write down everything you do, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. This will give you a clear picture of where your time is going. You might be surprised at how much time you spend on certain activities that aren't really serving you. Maybe you're spending too much time on social media, or maybe you're getting caught up in conversations that aren't really going anywhere. Whatever it is, identifying your distractions is the first step to overcoming them. Another thing to consider is your environment. Are you working in a space that's conducive to productivity, or are there distractions everywhere? Maybe you need to find a quiet space to work, or maybe you need to set up your workspace to minimize interruptions. It's also important to be honest with yourself about why you're getting distracted. Are you procrastinating because you're afraid of failure, or are you just bored? Whatever the reason, recognizing your patterns is key to making change. Setting clear boundaries is essential to minimizing interruptions and maximizing focus. This means being intentional about what you say yes to and what you say no to. It's okay to set boundaries with your colleagues, your friends, and your family. By setting clear expectations, you can protect your time and energy. This might mean setting specific work hours, or it might mean communicating your needs clearly. Whatever it is, setting boundaries is key to being more productive. In your personal life, setting boundaries can mean being more intentional about how you spend your time. This might mean scheduling time for self-care, or it might mean being more selective about the commitments you make. Remember, setting boundaries is not about being selfish, it's about being intentional with your time and energy. Prioritizing tasks is crucial to making the most of your time. One technique that can help is the Eisenhower matrix. This tool helps you prioritize tasks based on their urgency and importance. By focusing on what's truly important, you can make sure you're spending your time on what really matters. This might mean delegating tasks that are not essential, or it might mean saying no to commitments that don't align with your goals. The Eisenhower matrix is a simple tool that can make a big difference. It's not about being perfect, it's about making intentional decisions about how you spend your time. Time blocking is another strategy that can help you make the most of your time. This involves scheduling specific time slots for tasks, so you can stay focused and avoid distractions. By dedicating specific times to specific tasks, you can make sure you're making progress on what really matters. This might mean scheduling time for focused work, or it might mean scheduling time for breaks. Time blocking can help you avoid the temptation to multitask, which can actually decrease productivity. By focusing on one task at a time, you can make sure you're giving it your undivided attention. Saying no to commitments that don't align with your goals is a powerful way to free up your time and energy. This might mean saying no to social invitations, or it might mean saying no to work projects that aren't essential. By being more intentional about what you say yes to, you can make sure you're spending your time on what really matters. This might mean feeling uncomfortable at first, but it's worth it in the long run. Remember, saying no to something that doesn't serve you means saying yes to something that does. By being more intentional with your commitments, you can make sure you're living a life that aligns with your values. Mindfulness and self-awareness are essential to recognizing when you're wasting time and how to redirect that energy positively. By being more present in the moment, you can catch yourself when you're getting distracted. This might mean taking a few deep breaths, or it might mean stepping away from your task to clear your head. Whatever it is, being more mindful can help you stay focused and avoid distractions. By being more self-aware, you can recognize patterns and habits that might be holding you back. This might mean being more intentional about your environment, or it might mean being more selective about the commitments you make. Regular reflection and reassessment are crucial to making sure you're spending your time intentionally. This might mean scheduling regular check-ins with yourself, or it might mean reflecting on your goals and priorities. By taking the time to reflect, you can make sure you're on track and make adjustments as needed. This might mean being more intentional about your time, or it might mean being more mindful of your energy. Reflecting on how you're spending your time can help you identify areas for improvement. This might mean making changes to your routine, or it might mean being more intentional about your commitments. By regularly reflecting and reassessing, you can make sure you're living a life that aligns with your values and goals. So, what are the key takeaways from this video? First, time-wasting activities are everywhere, and they can drain your energy. Second, by being more intentional with your time, you can reclaim your energy and focus on what really matters. We've covered a range of strategies to help you stop wasting time, from identifying distractions to prioritizing tasks. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making small changes that can add up to make a big difference. By implementing these strategies, you can start to live a more intentional life. This might mean feeling more energized, or it might mean feeling more focused. We encourage you to share your own time-wasting experiences in the comments below. What are some strategies that have worked for you? What are some challenges you've faced? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.